I think I would change the name. I think I'd wipe the slate clean and say, okay, we're no longer Malaysian Airlines, we're something else, to make a big jump from that tainted brand.
They need to build up a safety image to the public through advertising or experiential events, to let people trust them again. Totally change the company name, brand name, and hire the outstanding people from outside.
If I were to be the CEO of Malaysian Airlines, the first thing I would do is be far more transparent in what had transpired over the last 2 years. Start with public apology, make public all of the findings of the 2 airline incidents.
I think I'd like to be able to go out and talk about what steps we've taken, perhaps with our pilots, and with sort of checking the suitability and mental health of the existing pilots. I'd probably want to talk about a past safety record, and really get on the front foot and try and win customers back.
I think the airline is in a lot of trouble. Not because of a crash, to be honest with you. I will say that people eventually forget about these crashes. But I think Malaysia Airlines' problem remain, whether before the crash or after the crash. I mean, they're just losing tons of money. And that affects confidence.
I think they have to change, they have to have a new set of management who can actually run the company well, cutting down the losses that they have over the years. Maybe manage it in such a way that it's efficient, and it's beneficial for the carrier.
There's a lot of discount airlines flying around that part of the world. They need to compete, in my view, at the premium end. And I think they've got some geographic challenges because that hub in KL, they've got to be strong in the Asian region, I would think, because the Middle Eastern Airlines now have got the premier hub location up in the Middle East to take Asia up into Europe.
I would say that Malaysia Airlines right now, they don't have a core differentiator in terms of what's so different about Malaysia Airlines. There's no difference. We're talking about the same planes. It's hardly a perceivable difference in any airline around the world. Actually, you can tell when it's really bad, but when you're good, you're just like everybody else.
Honestly, I think that growing up knowing MAS is never something like, oh, what is so good about it or what is not good about it.
I think I used to fly Malaysia Airlines a lot when I was a young kid, but then I just stopped flying. I don't know why though.
Was it? But Malaysia Airlines is something that's really quiet.
Review our offer relative to the leading airlines in the industry and understand what is our point of difference relative to our competition. In such a competitive market where you have airlines that have great safety records, great service, great in-flight entertainment, great food and beverage, you really need to be peaking against all of those key elements of an offer in order to be reconsidered. So even if Malaysian Airlines were cheaper, there would need to be more to their offer.
This is not going to be about a nice feel-good ad campaign that you can show the whole world how feel-good Malaysia Airlines is, or just come out with an interesting tagline. That's not going to change, because at the end of the day, the perception that people are trying to change, in the source of the perception comes from the operation of the airlines itself.
When you have the issues that they've encountered over the last 2 years, you need to do something far above and beyond your competitors in order to be reconsidered by the public.